Hi Pisces, it's CJ. How are you? I'm here to do the monthly forecast for April 2022 for my Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for being here. I just want to say and remind everybody, from the March equinox readings on until the end of this month with the new moon, actually the full moon in Taurus season, there is a ton of energy in this month and a half. In particular, we have 3 moons in April, one is of which is an eclipse, and then the full moon in May is also an eclipse. So from equinox to the start of a new zodiac season year with Aries, new moon on a new day and one day, then we have a full moon and then another new moon at the end of April, eclipse, and then the full moon eclipse as well. So a ton of energy. I can't even begin to describe the amount of energy, and a 4/4 portal in the middle of this. So I hope you are accessing all of this great energy. Time. This is a Lenormand deck, and your first card out is Time. So we'll see what that is. I hope you're accessing this energy. You put forth those new intentions. You're using this new moon energy and this new year energy to help support your goals and dreams as you move forward for the year. And by looking into all of those and any readings for the month, if you can, if you resonate with a common theme, you'll sort of find out what's going to happen for you in this next year. So in any event, I hope y'all had a wonderful birthday season as we move forward here. I'm going to pull another one of the Lenormand cards. This is designed by Marchetti. It's the extended version. For those who are familiar, there is no time card. It ends at 36 with the cross, and so here we have 37 with time. I love the, oh my gosh, I did 36. I just spoke that into being, didn't I? All right, let me see if that was meant for you. I believe it is. It wasn't just me mouthing off. Nope. Okay. Yeah, that's your card. Okay. So let us pull. I'll read all these once I pull the energy. Your overall energy for the month with the major arcana out of the White Witch Tarot. Love this stack. You've probably seen me use it multiple times. All major arcana. It's going to tell us what the energy is around you for this month. So here's your theme. This will be the energy. We'll pull the tarot. We're also going to pull what your angels and ancestors want to say. And we'll finish with some whispers of love oracles, their affirmations and thoughts to leave you for the month of what your oracles want to tell you. The Devil. Capricorn's major arcana. So if you are attached or have any... trying to speak, too many thoughts coming through my head. If you have any placements in Capricorn, you might want to look into that reading as well. Okay. Let's see what the tarot wants to say. I mean, initially what I'm feeling with this Devil energy is the overall theme is this feeling of being trapped, maybe overcoming addictions, maybe feeling controlled in some way, shape, or form. With the cross, with duty, it's a spiritual card, and depending on what it is, with the time card here, I feel like it's time that you're releasing, or it's time to recognize the things that might be holding you back. Burden, duty, sorrow, this Devil energy. It's almost amplified here, but we're going to go and look into the tarot cards and see what they would like to bring forward. Okay, this is, again, another Marchetti deck. I realize I was on a theme. I did not at the time when I pulled everything for this month, but it happens that way. What can I say? I love Marchetti decks. All right, let's pull. Let's see what we have. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Wow, Queen of Coins. Okay. Palace of Swords. Is that all that flipped? Like, I felt like a few flipped in there. Well, I guess not. Okay. Look at you being in charge of your abundance. Let's see what else we have. So I'll be pulling your energy, a challenge, advice from Spirit, and potential outcomes. I'll tell you what these are in a moment. Let's pull all the cards. You have a lot of sword energy, so if you're on that Aquarius cusp, you might, in particular, be feeling this quite a bit. Thank you. Ace of Wands. Wow. Okay. My goodness. Okay. Six of Swords. That Six of Swords aligns with the Cross card, which also represents the dark moon, and Lilith as the zodiac archetype. Too many cards. If those mean anything to you, if not, you should go look those up. Oh wow, that's way too many cards. Sorry, gang. Let me do this one more time. And this Six of Swords is another card of Aquarius, as I was saying, if you're on that cusp. One more, please. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. General read only. Thank you. Knight of Cups. Okay. Just give me a minute. I'm going to clarify this Devil card. Oh, that was quick. Ten of Swords. Okay, yeah. Thank you. Ace of Wands, please, Spirit. Oh my gosh, that's way too many cards. Clarify the Ace of Wands, please, Spirit. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, please. Ace of Wands. King of Cups again. Or Knight of Cups to a King of Cups. Okay. Yeah, all right. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so I did pull clarifiers for here because while this is a general reading, it we're going to see what direction we were going, right? So we needed to get something to speak about to keep it from being far too general, right? So here you are in your energy. You have the Devil energy. It's time for you to release a burden, to release something. And that was clarified with this Ten of Swords. This is the overall energy. Ten of Swords, again, tons of air energy around you. So Aquarius, Libra, and or Gemini. I'm seeing Aquarius quite a bit in your cards here. So I would... especially if you are on that cusp, this might have some stuff for you. So, swords, air, element, thought, manifestations, wishes, nervousness, worry, you know, all the things that are associated with the mind and this trapped feeling that you have here. Time to move on. Cross and Time are here to tell you that it's time to end this Devil addiction, control, feeling trapped. The cycle is ending, and it could all be in your head, right? So there's that. What we have here is this exhaustion with the Queen of Coins. Have you been working too much? Have you been attempting to acquire your abundance? The Queen of Coins, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, right? This card has a little Sagittarius in it too. So when you're with the Wands and you have the Sagittarius card here, it the Queen in and of herself is self-made, Queen of Pentacles. She goes after what she wants. She's somewhat independent, has a little bit of fiery energy with her, but it has to do with grounded energy, which is abundance, birthing what she wants to birth, building her own foundation, things of that sort. There's an exhaustion that exists here, though, with the Nine of Wands, nearly at the end of some cycle of either working towards something or achieving a goal, or also having a lack of and wanting to get in that place. So you have a little Sagittarian fire under here. You might have somebody that you're working with as well. So this would have to do with work and or something that is of value to you. Could have been with your health, getting through a health situation. Now the challenge, so you have a challenge of the Palace of Swords. The Palace of Swords is the highest elevation of swords you can get. And that is in that clear thought, no worry, able to receive downloads, able to be in your mind manifesting in so many ways. This is your challenge. And that is why this Ten of Swords is here with the Devil, to release this trapped energy that's in the mind. The Ace of Wands wants to come in and gift you new passion, a new beginning of something that is going to be enjoyable, that holds great passion and inspiration from you because it's in the fire element, right? So as a challenge, and I wanted to clarify what that ace is bringing in. Well, one, it's the King of Cups for you being in this happy space or working with another water sign. But in this case, I'm going to say you getting into that emotional maturity, that control of your life, kingly, ruling, directing kind of energy, but from an emotional mature standpoint, very loving and nurturing individual. Male or female, it does not matter. It's the divine masculine. So it's actioning that emotion, actioning those feelings of contentment, joy, and happiness. And here it is again with the Pentacles, in Nine of Pentacles, in this Queen of Coins energy of you building your world of abundance, love, security. That's the challenge here. So yes, you are exhausted in this work mode or in this coin mode, whatever brings you value. Remember, it could be health, wealth, it can be any number of things, but I'm going to say this isn't a money reading, because if it was money, I would de facto say it's to do with money. But since it's general, it's going to do with whatever brings value into your life, so that, again, can value in any way. So that is the challenge. Now, the advice from Spirit, Six of Swords. Slowly but surely move forward out of this trapness, right? There's caution, protection. This is Aquarius's card again. There is movement, but notice that there's movement, but the figure is cloaked to protect themselves, to protect their identity as they move forward. And the boat has, or it's not really a boat. What is that called? I'm going to say canoe, but it's surrounded with swords to protect themselves as they move forward. They are moving forward. They're using the light that's been divinely guided to them by the King of Swords, Archangel Michael. Clarity of thought. Again, you have Palace of Swords is the challenge, but the King of Swords is here, or it could be a person, a counselor, any number, somebody you're seeking advice from. They tend to be people who wear uniforms or who use their higher minds, lawyers, doctors, pilots, things of that sort, for professions, if that's a person. But in general, this is coming into the clarity of mind, ruling with a logic mind. But with Archangel Michael, my representative of Archangel Michael, with this light, you have this divine light coming in to guide you, and you're moving slowly but surely. Second reference to ships in the Three of Wands. Waiting for those ships to come in. They're on the horizon. As you know, you're moving towards it little by little. The ships are going to come in. They're not here yet, but they are on their way. And the Knight of Cups, also, you're beginning to feel that lightness, that emotion, that joy, that seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. I'm going to pull a card on the Knight of Cups also. And perhaps you're actioning a new relationship with the Cups and the Three of Wands. Maybe you're traveling to someone in the month of April that is your potential partner. But you see what I'm saying with all this trapped energy, worry, feeling trapped, feeling caged in, feeling maybe addictions. This could also do with addictions with the Devil card and releasing that. Maybe you're feeling too addicted to this work mode or to achieving your coins, to achieving what brings you abundance and value. Knight of Cups. So in general readings, it's really hard to meet cards. Another sword card. Princess of Swords. Wow. Princess of Swords. Now, the Princess of Swords, if you look at this, is Pathfinder Tarot. The Princess of Swords is not quite the queen, but a warrior. Look at how she's dressed. A warrioress, nonetheless. And she has her sword. It's not raised, though, but she does have her sword with her. Walking towards, beginning to action. So you have the knight. Would be like the Knight of Swords, right? But in a much more, because it's princess and divine feminine energy, in a much more nurturing, caring way. Let's clarify that Princess of Swords. Still is not helping. You know, general readings, when you set the intention for general readings, sometimes they're far too general. Emperor. All right, so, okay. Wow. Card of Aries. We're in the Aries season. Fire again. You have the Ace of Wands wanting to come through for you with the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Cups. And this Princess of Swords, Knight of Cups, Three of Wands, what we're looking to action here is you being in control. Lording over your world, having that victory wow, this is a very work feel to it. Boss energy, you know. But in another way, it can be because of you being in this trapped energy. It's time, right? From this notice with the cross, the Ten of Swords, releasing, letting go of this cycle that puts you in this feeling of great control and command of your life now. Feeling like you can take on anything. You're looking over the hills and the valley. You're looking over all the things that you've built with that coin and the Nine of Pentacles, which is very independent energy. When that ace comes through, when you allow it to come through, and you slowly move yourself along, allow the Archangel Michael for clarity of thought. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. Had to get a drink of water. So as I was saying with the Emperor, being in control, command, feeling like you have your life moving back into the pattern that you wish, on the path that you wish. Yeah, thank you. Okay, let us pull some angels and ancestors and see what they want to tell you. Because in the clarifying cards, we're just getting kings, emperors, princesses. You know, these are court cards. This is control. This is ruling. This is in command, right? Delivering this from the higher points of you, or from the stronger, from the more advanced positions for releasing and achieving. Heart Guardian, love yourself and let yourself be loved. Yes. If this Ace of Wands coming through now with all this red energy, your not only your heart chakra, but red also in the root, you might need to work on that fight or flight sort of thing that might be affecting you with the Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved, but also your heart energies. Oh, that's beautiful. From the Heart Guardian. Any other messages from our Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please? Angels, ancestors for the Pisces. Thank you. Druid, hold the space. Hold the space. You know, if you have to have faith in yourself, or you want to hold the space for achieving your goals, knowing, not being so much in a thought space, in a head space, in a worry space, in a negative speech space, you may just need to hold the space for yourself and allow yourself to go through this process slowly but surely as you achieve your goals. As you move through this, whatever trapped energy in the mind, or around work or worry has caused you. You know, I have a great feeling of worry, of just, you know, being in a place of trapped thinking. It's caused you great exhaustion, in particular if it's around work. You know, let's see, are there any other messages for my Pisces? I mean, we are coming out of this pandemic and people have been changing jobs, careers. Maybe jobs don't exist anymore that used to exist, or they've gone online, or you're working from home. It's thank you. It's a different world, right? Broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. Yeah. So with the heart guardian and hold the space, what I feel your angels are saying to you is that this is the light at the end of the tunnel. There is peace. The Knight of Cups coming in here, bringing you this peace. The heart guardian knowing that you are loved and you will be loved again. You are going to be in love with your life. Things are moving forward as you break any addictions that you're working on, any trapped energies that you're working on. If you're in a position that does not serve you and you need to leave the job, or you're looking for new work, or you're striving really hard to build something with work, remember that if you don't take breaks, you will not achieve them as quickly. Like the overworked mentality will work for a while, putting in so many hours a day, achieving a goal. Then there's a moment where you end up with the brain fog. You cannot think any further. You sort of become glazed over, and you're just in robot mode, right? So you become trapped to that energy of moving everything forward. And the minute you take a break, you move, you go do something else. It could be an hour, minute, a day, whatever, an afternoon. You come back to it, and then you got, when did I think of that? You know, there's just that. I've done that where I'm in the middle of something and then I'll go wash the dishes, and while I'm doing that, all of a sudden I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot. Boom. And the thought comes to me, right? So it has a little bit of that feeling, and knowing that by embracing the peace that's coming to you, this heart and guardian, this Ace of Wands that wants to bring in this gift of emotional maturity and fulfillment, as well as this independence of wealth and abundance. Keep that in your forethought and keep that in gratitude as you're moving forward. It will allow all of this Ten of Swords ending, the devil energy to end, the burdens to end. Allow this King of Swords to come in. Call on Archangel Michael if you like to work with the angels to assist you. And you are doing it because you're moving slowly but surely, cautioning, you know, in a very cautious way towards what it is you're drawing in with your ships. Okay, let's get the affirmations, and then I'll give you the numbers, because these two have numbers on them. Let's get this first one here. Love is all around you. Love is everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. And you know, that's the hold the space. That's the heart guardian. If you are blocking out, or part of this Swords energy is from receiving love, you do have the Knight of Cups here coming in. Remember, love is all around you. You can access it at any time. Love and let yourself be loved with the heart guardian. Oh, gorgeous energy. And don't forget, in this trapped energy, securing, confirming the Ace of Wands is this King of Cups. So there may be another water sign around you that's wanting to come in and express love. Actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions. Tokens, gifts, phone calls, just, you know, making a meal, sitting with someone who needs it. Demonstrate love. Find out what's important to those you love and act on it. Yeah, so you notice this actioning. You have the actions speak loudly. You have demonstrate. You also have love is all around you. Remember to acknowledge this as a truth. So there is some, with the truth, with the swords here, some energy around you about you actioning. And the coins, what you value here in a general reading, can be love. Okay, let's look and see what numbers we have. You have so many core cards, there's not a lot of numbers, excuse me, but let's see what we've got. We have 9 and 10, so we have 10 and 10, and we have the ace, so we have repeating ones, and 10, 10. We have 9 and 9. We have 12, which would be a 3, so 3 and 3. Gosh, my hands are cold. Sorry, I keep putting them down. Let's see what else. That's 13, so that's a 4. So we have 4 and 4 with the Emperor and the actions speak loudly. So 4, 4, 9, 9, 10, 10, repeating ones. Oh, excuse me, 9, 9, 9. So it's definitely ending a cycle with the 9 of Pentacles here, coming to the end of something. And then 4 and 4. That's what I was going to say. And 3 and 3. Look up the individual numbers, and then also go ahead and look up this angel meaning of those combinations to get some further clarification. Again, as I said, heart chakra cleansing, doing some frequency for the heart, listening to that while you sleep perhaps, and then also with all of this red passion fire color, you might work with some fire energies, but I would also say your root chakra, potentially your sacral as well, a little bit of orange in there, and yellow with the solar. All right, I send you healing, love, blessings, and knowing you are empowered. You can move through this. There's so much help here. It's a matter of getting out of your own head and allowing the thoughts that need to come through to set you on your new path. So blessings. Talk to y'all soon. Bye for now.